1. What is the primary purpose of a notary public in Virginia? A. To verify signatures on legal documents. B. To draft legal documents. C. To represent clients in court. D. To offer legal advice. 2. Which of the following is a required duty of a Virginia notary public? A. Administering oaths and affirmations. B. Representing individuals in legal disputes. C. Preparing legal documents. D. Charging for legal consultations. 3. In Virginia, who is responsible for ensuring a notary public's commission is kept up to date? A. The Virginia Department of Elections. B. The notary public. C. The notary's employer. D. The state governor. 4. Which of the following must a notary public verify before performing a notarial act? A. The individual's financial status. B. The signer's identity. C. The witness's age. D. The location of the notary. 5. A notary public in Virginia must maintain a journal of all notarial acts. What must be included in the journal entry? A. The notarized document's title. B. The date, time, and description of the act. C. The amount charged for the notarial act. D. A copy of the document being notarized. 6. What is the primary function of an acknowledgement in the notary process? A. To verify the document's content. B. To confirm the signer's identity and willingness to sign. C. To provide legal advice. D. To register the document with the court. 7. If a notary public makes a mistake on a notarized document, what should they do? A. Correct the document and re-notarize it. B. Destroy the document and refuse to notarize it again. C. Inform the signer and continue notarizing without changes. D. Report the error to the local police. 8. In Virginia, which of the following is not allowed for a notary public to perform? A. Taking an acknowledgement. B. Administering an oath. C. Offering legal advice. D. Certifying a copy of a document. 9. What is the maximum fee a Virginia notary public may charge for performing a standard acknowledgement? A. $1. B. $5. C. $10. D. $15. 10. What action is required if a notary public suspects a document is fraudulent? A. Proceed with the notarial act anyway. B. Report the suspicion to the appropriate authorities. C. Charge the client a higher fee for the service. D. Refuse to notarize the document without further steps. 11. How long must a Virginia notary public keep their notarial journal after they stop serving as a notary? A. 1 year. B. 3 years. C. 5 years. D. 7 years. 12. A notary public in Virginia is prohibited from notarizing a document for a relative. Which relationship is excluded from this prohibition? A. Parent. B. Spouse. C. Sibling. D. None. All relatives are prohibited. 13. What is the term of office for a Virginia notary public? A. 2 years. B. 4 years. C. 5 years. D. 6 years. 14. If a notary public is asked to notarize a document in which they have a personal interest, what should they do? A. Proceed with the notarization. B. Inform the signer and refuse to notarize the document. C. Have a colleague notarize the document. D. Charge an additional fee for the service. 15. In Virginia, what must a notary public do if their notarial seal is lost or stolen? Continue using it until the replacement arrives. E. Notify the Virginia Secretary of the Commonwealth's office. C. Only notify the police. D. Replace the seal immediately without informing anyone. 16. A notary public is required to be able to communicate in which language when conducting notarizations in Virginia? A. English. B. Spanish. C. French. D. No specific language is required. 17. What is a notary public's role when certifying the copy of a document in Virginia? A. To ensure the copy is identical to the original document. B. To verify the original document's content. C. To determine if the document is legally valid. D. To authenticate the origin of the document. 18. If a notary public's commission expires, what must the notary do? A. Continue notarizing documents until the new commission arrives. B. Wait for 30 days before applying for a new commission. C. Stop notarizing documents and apply for reappointment. D. Notify clients of the expiration and stop notarizing immediately. 19. What is one of the prohibited acts for notaries public in Virginia regarding the notarization of documents? A. Notarizing documents without the signer present. B. Administering oaths. C. Notarizing a document in exchange for a fee. D. Witnessing signatures. 20. In Virginia, who may request a notary public to perform a notarial act? A. Only public officials. B. Only clients involved in business transactions. C. Anyone requesting the service. D. Only individuals who provide identification. 21. What is the penalty for a Virginia notary public who knowingly notarizes a false document? A. A warning letter. E. A fine up to $500. C. Imprisonment. D. Suspension or revocation of their notary commission. 22. How should a Virginia notary public handle a situation where the signer cannot write their signature? A. Notarize the document with a different signature method. B. Witness a third party sign on behalf of the signer. C. Notarize the document without making a record of the signer's name. D. Refuse the notarization unless the signer can physically sign. 23. Can a Virginia notary notarize a document if the signer is unable to communicate due to a language barrier? A. Yes, as long as an interpreter is present. B. No, because the signer must communicate directly. C. Yes, if the notary speaks the language of the signer. D. No, unless the notary is proficient in sign language. 24. If a notary public in Virginia wishes to charge an additional fee for a special service, what should they do? A. Ask the client for a tip. Ensure the fee is disclosed in advance. C. Charge any fee as long as it is reasonable. D. Charge any fee as long as the client agrees. 25. Which of the following is not part of the responsibilities of a notary public? A. To verify the identity of the signer. B. To make sure the document is legally valid. C. To ensure the signer is aware of the document's content. D. To provide legal advice regarding the document. 26. What is the primary purpose of a jurat in the notarial process? A. To verify the authenticity of the document's content. B. To witness the signer taking an oath or affirmation. C. To authenticate a copy of the document. D. To certify the document's legal validity. 27. Which of the following may a notary in Virginia notarize? A. A document prepared by a relative. B. A document prepared by a business partner. C. A document in which the notary has a financial interest. D. A document prepared by someone with a conflicting interest. 28. Can a notary public in Virginia charge a different fee for each notarial act they perform? A. No. Fees are set by law and must be consistent. B. Yes, as long as the client agrees. C. Yes, as long as the notary discloses the fees in advance. D. No. The fee must be set by the state government. 29. What is the maximum penalty for performing an illegal notarial act in Virginia? A. A fine of up to $1,000. B. A fine of up to $2,500. C. A fine of up to $5,000. D. A fine of up to $10,000. 30. What is the term acknowledgement used to describe a notarial practice? A. The signing of a document. B. A notarized statement of fact. C. A declaration of the signer's identity. D. A confirmation of the signer's awareness and voluntary action. 31. What should a notary public do when presented with a document that is not in English? A. Translate the document for the signer. B. Refuse to notarize the document unless the signer can provide an English version. C. Proceed with notarization if the signer confirms understanding. D. Notify the Secretary of the Commonwealth. 32. If a notary public in Virginia is also an attorney, may they notarize documents for their clients? A. Yes, as long as the document is unrelated to their legal practice. B. Yes, but only if they are not representing the signer. C. No, they must not notarize any documents for clients. D. Yes, they can notarize any document related to their legal work.